Hello, my name is Rick McLaughlin and we're here at round 5 of the Mercedes-Benz UCI Cross Country World Cup. Today I'm with Annie Last,
Hello.
who has always assured me that she's going to be extra gentle on me, and we're going to go and check out a lap of the cross country course. Annie, excited for this one?
Yeah, definitely. Going to go for a nice steady lap, so be good.
Right then, let's go. So Annie, this isn't the way that you're actually going to be leaving the start line. You'll be heading that way for the start loop on Sunday.
Yeah, so the start loop goes...
Gee, that's a good start.
The start loop goes that way, but
So nobody saw, it's fine. Be professional.
So yeah,
Start loop goes out that way, right?
yeah, start loop out that way, but then the lap, we join the course and head up this first lovely climb.
So this may be my lack of preparation, but I did just a sighter lap last night, and this track feels a lot trickier than it used to. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think the past few years the course has changed quite a bit, and this is similar to last year, but they seem to have made every climb just that little bit longer.
Yeah, I think that was it. It was. There's a couple of them have been extended, and it just felt slightly more awkward in general.
Yeah, I think hopefully by Sunday it'll have ridden in, but for now.
Oh, what? 4 cross, but uphill. Yeah, this is new. We came down this last year. Oh, Annie is steaming ahead. Oh, Annie! I've stopped. That's minging.
Yeah.
That's so tough. We went down that last year, eh?
I know. I'm not sure why they thought going up the rock garden would be a nice addition, but yeah, not so easy. And that's the way you kick off this first climb. So yeah.
There's the lads. Oh boys. Big crack as always.
Yeah.
So that'll be mayhem with a load of riders around you going up that.
Yeah, I think first lap, like we have a start loop, but then first lap up there, it's pretty much one line because otherwise you've got some pretty big step ups. So yeah.
You had a pretty big incident on the first lap last year as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Not to bring it up, but
Happy memories. Yeah.
tell us what happened there.
So in the women's race last year, maybe halfway down the start, kind of straight, there was quite a big crash, and I was luckily not in the crash properly, but I kind of got pinged out of it into the bushes in the side.
A good bit of speed, it has to be said.
Well, yeah, because it's a pretty fast section, and
You're not tricking me into going into this first, by the way.
but yeah.
This is really awkward, this bit, I remember this. The end of the trees for the first time. And this little climb after this is awkward. No. Annie, this is awful.
So yeah.
Look at this dust in here. It's proper, like, just blowing out already, isn't it?
So you kind of you want to carry speed, but you want to come in with a nice line and not, like you say, slip out in this dust as well. It's not too bad when you're fresh, but last lap you've got to get it right.
I think you brake checked me up that first bit. I think that's what happened there.
Definitely.
That's what I'm certainly playing back in the highlight reel in my head.
And then even this bit, like again, there's just not much traction, and it's nice and steep.
And that truck.
Yeah.
Come on, Nick, bit of encouragement, eh?
Looking good. Rick, I'm talking about.
Stop talking to her, man. What are you doing? She doesn't need any encouragement. Do you know what I'm going to say? This is as tough a start to a lap as I've seen this year.
Yeah. And then the descents, you have to work pretty hard. They're not like super flowy. So
You've got to be quite accurate here, haven't you?
yeah. You've got to go obviously hard on these climbs, but not completely overpace.
I think I've gone quiet.
Climb 1.
So let's talk about your 2019 then,
Yeah.
if only to slow you down. National champs,
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
What's that, 9?
I think 8 or yeah.
Put it this way, it's so many that you can't remember, so.
That's because I'm getting old. This little bit's pretty nasty just here. You just come up that climb, and then you've got just a little steep bit before you come down into this descent.
Well, this is quite nice, this bit, so far.
Oh, bike coming close. Thank you.
Woo.
So it's pretty rough. You have to pick your way. All good, Rick? Yeah. Pick your way. So we've got some line choices here.
Ah,
Tighter, shorter line. But then you've got these little rolly up bits.
I would have said.
Exactly, which you want some speed on. So I quite like going around the edge.
So let me influence you if that's not the way to go. Just say.
I'm here for the expert opinion. So yeah, and then we
Okay.
drop down.
Right. And then let me
All
guess,
good?
that bit was enjoyable, which means
Yeah,
there must be something minging
yeah.
fairly soon.
So this is like another one of those bits where we drop just a little bit further down. So we have the pleasure of going a bit further up the hill as well.
Look how blown out it is in here. And we did actually have a lot of rain yesterday. It's not even touched it.
Then you need a couple of pedal strokes for this bit.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Ah! Annie, it didn't happen. Annie!
What's the bike doing?
This is so tough.
Yeah. So it's just these little bits, like you have the steep climbs, and then so many of these little mini shunts, like.
But they're all right where you don't want them. They're just like,
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you never want stuff like that, but it's just all where you can't get any power down to like,
Yeah,
well, I
exactly. Because yeah, like carrying your speed around that corner, it's pretty difficult. So
yeah.
I think in the race it'll be about just putting your lap together really well. Because a little mistake there,
Yeah, and you're
shuffling up the
like I
thing
was,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
And now we go all the way up here. Yes. Climbing. What I live for. And as I was just saying, it did rain yesterday.
Yeah.
Not that you would know it. This is a really sort of fine dust that this place is really famous for.
Yeah.
Does it do on the cross country track what it does on the downhill track, in that it fills a lot of holes and you
Yeah.
can't see stuff just as well?
Yeah. Well, the more it gets ridden, I guess the more holes it gets. And then if in race day you're in a line of however many people and the dust kicks up, you can't see too much.
Yeah.
But it's like the sort of dust where, like you say, it can really rain, get a bit slippy, and then 2 hours later,
It's bone dry again.
yeah,
Whew. Nice flat bit.
Yeah, enjoy
Then
that 2
climb.
meters. How you feeling?
Great. Brand new. Just out of the showroom.
My Garmin keeps pausing because apparently I'm not going fast enough for it to notice.
And I know. Come on now.
But I mean, it's a beautiful view.
You know what?
It's a beautiful view.
Come on. And it is the Valley of the Sun. And it's sort of sunny. There's worse places to be. It's marginal, but
People who live in the UK, you've got to take it, haven't you?
I was quite happy when it rained yesterday.
Felt at home.
Bit of drizzle, lovely. Now, this is interesting up here. There's an N and B line, and to my eyes, the B line's maybe quicker.
Yeah. Do you want to have a little look?
Go for it, you sling her in there.
Shall I go round the dog or?
Dog on track. Yeah, this is the B line.
So,
Yeah, he's on the inside. But you end up hitting that corner and having to square it off a bit.
yeah, like to hit that A line and carry your speed, I think.
You're going to basically square that off and nearly stop.
Yeah.
Whereas the B, you just carry that in there. And
Especially after that long climb.
yeah,
But I think because of how dusty it is, it's the sort of thing that you can see how it progresses with people training,
yeah.
and maybe a nice catch will happen at the bottom.
Is that a
We'll
difficult part of what you do, is working out just what the track's going to do and being ready for it?
see. Yeah, I think kind of like with mountain biking, that's part of it, that
Yeah.
stuff does change and you've got to be able to ride it. You can practice the lap and learn the lines, but you still got to be ready to have different options.
Will you practice a lot of lines or just the ones that you like?
So normally you practice quite a few. You find the ones that you like and that you'd ideally hit, but you need other options as well.
Yeah.
In case it rains, or you can't take that line because someone's on it, or
Yeah.
you make a mistake because you're really tired and you head the wrong way.
Or you're rubbish at riding bikes.
Yeah. Or you're not
Right,
looking where
so
you're
this is
going.
taking us into, just take us into the four cross track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It does.
Lead
All the way
on,
down.
lead on. You ever raced any four cross?
No, never done four cross. Have you?
End of the four cross track. Now, Four Cross World is happening this weekend in this place.
So this is the jump that I was on about.
Well, that's
It
closed
looks
then.
Like we're not having it on the XC. It's taped out.
It's quite a big double on a cross-country bike, if we're being honest. It's alright, I can say that. You can't, but I can say it.
I agree with you.
So we're going up this way. And a big step up. Really loose in that turn as well.
Again.
Really loose, it's just the whole way around there. There's not a lot of grip to then crank up to get over that, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Accurate, good.
Accuracy. And then here we're back down at the rock garden.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they've taped it.
Should we go and have a look?
That's a good
Let's go and have a
idea.
look, because this was fairly full on last time, if I remember right.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So last year we had basically like the whole thing to go down because we didn't come back up it.
Yeah.
But this year we're tighter to the left, so we're climbing back up the right.
So you climb, we turn back and go up there?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then we have these nice bumps.
So you do drop, drop, turn, drop, corner, up.
Yeah.
Minging. Right.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait. Love nothing more than that sequence of obstacles.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, oh.
Oh, we're out the course.
That's teamwork.
All good. Thanks very much.
That's people who've worked together before, that is.
And here.
Oh, wow. Treacherous.
Yeah. Which one would you like?
We've got to go that one, haven't we?
This one.
That looks faster though, eh? Does it?
I think that sort of. You've got a little climb and then you have to turn back on. So, guess whether your legs or arms are feeling better. I think.
Treacherous height, that, for a man of my height. Could catch you out. Lap 7, they could just find you hanging on that.
When you fly into it.
And then down. This is us heading back down towards the first feed zone. And this is where the riders. This is going to be the first time to take on bottles, gels, and get any technical help. So as ever, any mechanical misfortunes out on track, like at that first ledge, if you get a puncture, you've got to get back here before you can do anything about it, which is tough. So we're coming up to, if my map skills are accurate, the Shimano Make Your Mark uphill.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yet again, completely
map skills.
misunderstanding that with the map skills. So this is where we've seen traditionally a lot of big attacks come here. And is that just because it's so long, Annie?
Yeah, I guess that it's a sort of place where you can just put power down.
Yeah.
It's not quite as technical, not too many corners, and it's more purely about the physical power aspect of it. This year it's a little bit longer.
Great.
Yeah.
Good news at last.
You got your recovery, your energy, sorry, from the pit.
I should have that for these actually, yeah. How much would you take? Do you take a bottle a lap? Less than that?
So normally I'd pick up a bottle which would normally have about half full when I go through the feed zone. But depending on the length of the lap, like how hot it is, would depend on how much you kind of prepare and drink.
Yeah. And that is an interesting point, being from the island as you are.
And being ginger and freckly.
Yeah. Do you like the heat? Do you go alright in the heat? Is it a different thing for you if it's really hot?
I'm definitely a lot better now than I used to be.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm not used to the heat, so not being out to do any acclimatisation, you've got to be careful. We take quite a lot of cooling water in the pits.
Yeah.
So just chuck it over, do anything you can to keep cool. Steepens up nicely with this top little section.
Doesn't it? Oh no!
Oh no!
This is getting embarrassing now. That's just like getting that extra couple of inches on at the end of it.
Yeah.
Nightmare.
And then we're going straight into this little grassy chute. Now it's fine, but if it's wet, this sort of mud that you've got here is pretty slick.
But this is what I think a lot of people don't realise about cross country. Got that minging steep climb, big soapy rocks on it. You've got maybe a bike length here, and then you're just into this.
Yeah.
There's no let up.
Yeah. I think if you could like split everything up, it wouldn't be too bad. everyone was going to have a stop at the top of the hill.
That's called enduro, Annie.
Alright.
It's a different discipline. Right, I've gone in front here. I'm not going to regret it. Oh, this is chopped up now. Big fast left. Onto this off camber. And back onto this flatter section. Did you see the leg dangle in there?
Yeah, I
Was
love
it
the
impressive?
technique.
Yeah. It's known as the land anchor.
The land anchor.
Just throw her out there. Valentino Rossi does it, it's good. No.
That's what I was thinking of when I saw you descending.
Exactly, that's who I remind a lot of people of actually. So this is us now heading out to what's the furthest away this track really goes from, I guess you call it the event village.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? We've got another steep climb coming.
Yeah. And this is the start straight for that first start loop.
Oh, this is where the start loop comes.
Yeah.
This is, if I'm not mistaken, the Mercedes-Benz piano climb.
Yeah, right. I think piano refers to the village, not the...
Is it not floor? Because you see it in the lift, don't you? Piano.
Is it not what?
Like floor, like first floor.
Oh.
Piano, premier piano.
I always thought piano meant like soft, like easy.
Oh, does it?
Well,
That sounds superb.
yeah. But in this time, I think it means that village there.
Okay, so that's piano over
Yeah.
there, is it?
I think so.
It is now.
Well, yeah.
We'll edit this, that's now the village of
Definitely
piano.
not the climb.
Where the piano was invented, of course. Whew. And this loop, this side of the loop, is definitely wetter. Not by a lot, but slightly slicker. Whew. Why is this for you, Annie? Is this a track you like? Okay, just be political.
No. I think if you're going well, you can have like, this track works really well.
Yeah,
But this is a sort of place where if you're a little bit off, having a little bit of an off day, oh, it hurts. Like,
yeah.
just getting over the climbs can be really difficult. So,
And
I
do you?
think they've done a good job to kind of make. I mean, some of it used to be kind of a grassy field, but now we've got some nice little
Yeah.
drops, rock gardens.
And where it is awkward, does that mean after that start loop, you want to have some clear air in front of you, just to give you that space?
Yeah, I think like if you can ride your own race, it'd be so much easier.
Yeah.
If you're in a group and you're kind of not first, second, third
1K
wheel,
to go.
you can just get like
Yeah.
up those little nudges. If you end up just getting foot down a couple of times a lap, that's so much time.
I mean, take your hat off to the organisers. All those little nudges
Oh,
are at the bottom of stuff,
yeah,
where if, like I had to, you have to get off. You're on foot.
yeah. And you're not going to get back onto you easily. We've got two options. One is a bit shorter, a bit looser. Maybe you don't carry speed in quite so well.
Okay.
And then if we come around like we have, a little bit easier to carry a speed. If we've got it in the first place.
Now, what's interesting, what people are talking about, it's hardtail versus full sus here,
Yeah.
because this looks very smooth, but it's chattery, isn't it? It's lumpy.
Yeah. And because it's got a lot of steep climbing, you go, hardtail will be better. But because you've got the awkwardness and the nudges and
Yeah.
the bumps, then it's like, well, maybe the fully will carry speed better. We'll carry some speed, it'll make this hill easier.
Okay. I think that was Annie telling me she wants to crack on. Oh, I see what she means now. Right, now this brings us on to the Val Di Sole Trentino Trail. Steep rock section, top of this. Then we're back down for our second run through the feed zone. And it's time for me to lie down and have a cry for a bit.
It's pretty long along here, like.
And this will be fast race day, eh?
Yeah, you kind of think, oh, it's flat, but it's not, is it?
Is this? I mean, it feels like we've done a lot of climbing. These days always do for me, but is this a climber's course? Would you call it, or?
So, yeah, you definitely need to be able to climb, but because they're quite steep, quite a few shorter bits, you have to be quite powerful as well. So it's not like
yeah, it's a different type of climbing, isn't it?
Yeah, which I do actually really quite like. I think, but you've got to really put together the whole thing, because if you can carry your speed into the climb, it's giving you a little bit.
Yeah, you've got momentum there.
Yeah, so you definitely need to be able to have climbing legs on the day. We've got A line, B line dropping into this first descent.
What are you thinking, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've just been rolling straight down the middle, but we'll see. And then round into a little drop off.
These are the final turns then. Lovely inside rut here. Been the most enjoyable thing so far. This is such a tough track. I really have to emphasise that from the average mountain biker sort of point of view. Whew.
Good?
Yeah.
And then this is the final little bit down.
You can see the feed zone ahead of us. Up and over this bridge.
Ooh.
Right. Back through the feed and tech zone. Now, how are you going to play this last corner, Annie? I've been sandbagging this.
Yeah?
Yeah. I almost had Annika Langvad here last year.
What piece of it?
Yeah. Where are you going? Ah, you see you've gone too tight there. No, she's not. Can I get back on? Can I get back on? Oh! I think you give me a bit of charity towards the end there. And there we go. Oh! And there's breakfast again.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't forget, come watch Amy beast everybody else around there. Red Bull TV this Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to make it that far. Oh.